part of my ginger root. Let me, I have it frozen, so let me rinse it up. This is just me making my herbal tea. I freeze it. Then I can just rinse it under the water. Makes it easier to cut. Be right back. No fancy cutting needed. I mean, you just cut it how you feel like cutting it. And then you get the amount you need and you put it in the... I put it in my coffee strainer. My coffee press, actually. Put my desired amount in there. After I do that, I take my cacao powder. This stuff. It's got recommended vitamins in there. It's got one ingredient, which happens to say it's got one ingredient, organic cacao powder. So the cacao powder, I don't follow the directions on how I put that in there. I usually put like 2 to 3 heaping tablespoons in there. You know, just because that's me. I put it in the cup there. As you see. Then I have some chamomile. And I put this chamomile right here in the strainer basket. Can't tell you measurements. I just knew by eyeballing it. Yeah, about so. I don't know. That's cool. Then I have some peppermint dried leaves, like so. I have fresh in the garden too, but I'll use this one. But I put this right here in the ginger root, in the coffee press. Then I have, focus, eucalyptus leaves. Guess I had to shake it a little bit. Had to focus. I'll put that right here in the same spot. Then I crush my own flaxseed, or I should say I ground up my own. And I'll put about that right in there with the chamomile. I got some chia seed that I grind up myself. I gotta ground more up. Getting low. Right in there. And then I have this fennel seed. It smells like licorice. I don't use too much of it. Just a little bit right in there. And that's my herbal tea. Then I just gotta put some hot water in this one. And in the strainer basket. And it'll be good to go. I'm waiting for my apples to get done. They're still doing this thing. Be right back. And then, once the water is boiled, I will put this hot piping water in the strainer. And also in this press. I usually fill it up above the silver ring. Put this thing just sitting there. Let the hot water do its thing. sometimes I gotta give it a helping hand. The flax seeds and the chia seeds kind of prolong it from going down the strainer. But that's okay. And then once my cacao powder has got all the liquid on it at the bottom, that's when I proceed to stir it in there. It's easier to stir it up when it has a little bit of stuff in it than if I had a whole cup full in there. So I just stir it like so it dissolves in the liquid. Kind of looks like so. Oh, I don't need handles not that hot now. Usually when I do it this way, it makes me like 3 cups worth. So my first cup obviously doesn't have the ginger root in it, but it kind of gradually gets into it with the second and the third cup. Gotta check on my apples too. Alright, let me finish this up. See you in a bit. That's what the final look looks like once I'm all said and done. Let me check on these apples. Hey! My apple slices look pretty darn good. Bon appetit.